तो दोस्तों जो मैंने लास्ट मैच लगाया था वो तो हम हार गए। एक्चुअली दोस्त की कॉल आ गई थी बट कोई नहीं, शुरू करते हैं। फोन वगैरह भी चार्ज हो गया है। अब तो जीतना ही पड़ेगा दोस्तों। जीतेंगे जीतेंगे, कुछ भी करेंगे पर जीतेंगे। हम्म, भाई साहब इस बंदे की टीम तो बड़ी सही है यार। ब्लिट्ज कर्लर और भाई साहब रुमनिंजे भी है यार। एक टाइम पर रुमनिंजे भाई मेरा फेवरेट प्लेयर हुआ करता था। है तो अभी भी, बस मेरे पास ही नहीं है। भाई साहब
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Costa Curta. Now it's Rui Costa. Now it's Forlan. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
अरे यार ये कैसे ऑफसाइड
He's
हुआ
straight
भाई?
offside.
नहीं, चलो कोई ना, फिर बोलो आज। शॉट्स, अरे कोस्टा तेरे पैरों से निकल गई यार।
Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. He has found the way through.
शाबाश।
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
भगा ले कोई नहीं। अरे
And it's De Bruyne. That's a cute ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
चलो कोई ना मेसी भाई, गोल तो मारेंगे कैसे
It
ना
is a
कैसे।
fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
अरे
This
नहीं
is
यार,
Rui
इधर
Costa.
सब छोटा नहीं।
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Searching pass he's played there. Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vitinha. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision.
बढ़िया बॉल निकल गई।
Oh, that's a fine interception. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
Vitinha.
Batistuta.
Nesta ये
Excellent
बात.
challenge there, uncompromising.
Vitinha,
Makaleli.
Makelele, Rui
It's Rui
Costa,
Costa.
Rui Costa.
Rui Costa.
Cut.
Rijkaard goes
Nice
sliding in.
slide.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ability.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Makaleli. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And a quick reminder today
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Nice bit of trickery. A lot of space. Chance!
Rui Costa really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Messi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's a sharp little ball here. Played back in. Forlan. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries to pass it through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Rui Costa. Oh, there's a probing ball. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot shy.
It's Forlan! Well, now it's... Oh, what has happened here? And that was very necessary. Beckenbauer. And this is Forlan.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Nice defense.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. De Bruyne.
Batistuta.
He's found a way through.
Nice.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism.
And the shot!
Nice.
You want to be quick through. In he goes again! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
तभी कुछ हो पाएगा भाई. जरा आपके नाम छोटा देख लेते हैं.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. De Bruyne, great vision. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Nice looking ball.
भाग जा Messi, भाग जा.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
उसकी बुद्धि पे हाथ फेर गया भाई, इसका भी फाउल ना है।
And there's
बढ़िया
green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Right card,
यार,
gets good distance on it. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Messi. Adams gets it clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with
मस्त ना हो। चलो शुक्र है क्लासी है। एक और कैसे जीतूंगा भाई मैं? और इसकी जगह इसे रखना है या ना रखना है? चलो एक बार रख के देख लेते हैं। ओ भाई साहब, 107 का रोनाल्डो। ओ गॉड, भाई साहब कैडी की टीम बना रखी है इसने तो कुछ। ओ यार, 107 का रोनाल्डो भाई साहब, बढ़िया है यार। इसे तो हराना पड़ेगा भाई, हराना पड़ेगा रोनाल्डो।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity.
It's Rui Costa!
Nice.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height
हेडर
disadvantage.
दे, हेडर दे, हेडर मार, हेडर मार। ओ भाई सेव है यार कान।
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good run down the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Makaleli. And it's Xavi Alonso.
कैरी कर, घुमा ले, nice.
Messi.
Nice,
Great
nice,
defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. He's through. It's one-on-one. Chance for a shot. There it is.
Clean forwards.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rui Costa looking to penetrate. And a chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class!
भाई साहब अब तो मोटिवेशन आ गई होगी दोस्तों तुम में और गोल मार
Well,
सकते हो
going
तुम आराम
behind
से
has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that,
बहुत
Peter. It's the
बढ़िया
perfect response to
अरे
falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
ज़ाबी नोट्स
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception.
ज़ाबी
Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's
ज़्यादा
a tried
कटिंग
and
कर
tested
देता हूँ
formula,
यार
okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your
सिंपल
boys up
पासिंग
front to
खेलनी
work
चाहिए
extremely
ऐसे
hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
सिंपल पास
And here's Forlan. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is a little undercooked. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
हाफ टाइम होने वाला है दोस्तों गोल मारना पड़ेगा यार बलेठी छीन
Now,
ले
try
यार
to
तो
spin that positively. I certainly can't.
आगे निकालते आगे हाँ बढ़िया
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
नाइस अलोंसो
Yeah, that does look a foul.
यार अब तो
Referee's
क्या ही
given a
फाउल
free
दे रहा
kick.
है भाई भाई रहने दो ना रेफ भाई हाफ खत्म करो
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Cristiano
टच
Ronaldo!
गया
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both...
यार ये कैसी है
Chance! And he's done it!
Oh, he's
फिर गोल
quite the
मारना
pro.
पड़ेगा
The
भाई
speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
भाई
Peter, I
इसमें
can
डिफेंडर
tell you,
मिलते ही
that
नहीं
was
लाइन
nothing
से
short of a cold-blooded
क्या
execution.
सेटिंग बिठा रखी है इसने
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's straight
ये सीन है
offside.
भाई अब बंदा बॉल भी नहीं ले सकता ऑफ
Belletti. That's a sharp pass.
निकलना अलोंसो फिर यार
Has a look and plays it forward. He's through here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
नॉर्मल पासिंग
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, that's
भाई
wonderful alertness.
अब तो मार दे गोल अरे यार ये
He's
भाई
done
यार
very
ये
well
वैसे
to
गोल
get
भी
to that.
छोड़ोगे फिर तो
I
नहीं हो
think he's
पाएगा
done
यार
great there,
फॉर
both
भाई
reading it
you
and
have to
dealing
work
with it.
seriously
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's found a way past.
इंतकाम ले
It's
फॉरलन
Forlan!
जेपा जेपा
Fantastic from Forlan! A finish right from the
फॉरलन
top
भाई
draw.
दोस्त आ गया दोस्तों फॉरलन
What
भाई और गोल मारना है
remarkable
अब ठीक है
powers
ना
of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's shifting through the gears here. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Raul
निकाल
really has the
निकाल निकाल
confidence
उससे
and
पहले
skill to
पहुंच
be able to hold the
शाबाश
ball up like that until...
मार दे शॉट मार दे देखी जाएगी
You've got to be quick to recover this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
नाइस नाइस साबी अलोंसो भाई शॉट मार दो गोल मार दो भाई
And somehow he
अलोंसो
managed to
भाई
miss
शॉट
it.
मारो ना
Well,
यार
we
आप तो
could
गोल
be
मारने
headed for
वाले
a
बंदे हो ऐसे
scenario
मत
in
करो यार
which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
इतने बड़े प्लेयर हो अलोंसो भाई फिर आप ऐसे कर रहे हो व्हाट इज दिस यार
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Olise coming on here as broadly
बढ़िया
expected.
बढ़िया बढ़िया
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got
अरे नहीं
enough
नहीं नहीं
time
नहीं
to,
नहीं नहीं
to
नहीं
make the
नहीं
impact he wants.
शाबाश
A game with so much to recommend
भगा ले
it.
भगा ले
Fabulous
भगा ले नहीं नहीं
contest,
नहीं नहीं
but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Into the last 5 minutes. Belletti. Cannavaro.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
88
Oh,
88
well played, well played.
I think we might be done here,
There will
Peter.
be
I don't
5
see there
minutes
being
added
enough time
time.
for them to try again.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's
रोई
burst and
रोई बोल
tries a
बोल
shot!
ग्रेट यार
Oh,
ये
that's
लास्ट में ना जो गेम पलट जाती है वो होता है
in
ये
the
मजा आ
day!
गया भाई
This
इसे
could
कहते हैं
well be
शाबाश
it! There
अब
was
गोल
to
नहीं
be
पड़ने देंगे
only
मित्र
one
कर लो
outcome.
कोशिश
Oh,
पूरी
that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by
एक
not
और मार
committing
देते हैं मैं तो
sooner.
कह रहा हूँ किल सा ही देते हैं नहीं पूरा
Having,
चलो कोई नहीं
and
बढ़िया
that's that. Madrid have been
दोस्तों
forced to do it the
आखिरकार
hard way,
ये
but
जीत
they have
पूरी
pulled
हुई
themselves through unwaveringly to win.
यार वीडियो तो लंबी बनती जा रही है यहीं पे काट देते हैं अगली बार देखते हैं ठीक है दोस्तों तो दोस्तों गेम शुरू करते हैं पिछले वाला मैच तो दोस्तों ड्रॉ हो गया थोड़ी सी गेम की स्क्रिप्टिंग और थोड़ी सी गलती की वजह से बट यार ये वाला जीतेंगे
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
दोनों पे कपेलो
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game
टीम तो
itself.
देखी नहीं मैं इसकी क्या थी चलो कोई नहीं ओ फॉलन है इस पे भी ये चाले चल रहा है या फिर सही में नहीं हाँ नहीं चाल चल रहा था
So off we go then.
Isn't it a real pleasure to be able to see the Dutchman Ronald Koeman
Shoots!
शॉट ही मार दिया
Great build-up. It all
पीरेस तो
deserved a
मेरे पास
better
भी है
ending.
बट
That's
मेरा वो
good
गेम
running.
प्ले
It
नहीं
makes
है
life
उसके
so
लिए
much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
नाइस नाइस तेरा यार नशा
And smartly reclaimed.
करती गलती यार
He's delivered all right.
Well, talk
कभी कभी
about a
लगता है भाई
really rude
ऑपोनेंट
awakening.
जीतता
It's
नहीं
almost as
जीतता
if the
भी
defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
एक तो फाउल करते रहेंगे भाई रेड कार्ड दे दे
A
भाई
breakthrough already.
अरे भाई रेड कार्ड दे दे भाई बहुत हो गया है तो
Well, it's not taken
बता
him long,
यार
and
पीला
that's going
कार्ड
to be
दे
a
रहा सी
booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Belletti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Rijkaard gets it clear. Madrid are behind here despite their domination of possession.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great vision. Cross from Robertson. And he's taking no chances there. It's Snyder!
बढ़िया नाश्ता
Al Nassr with the corner. They're first. Cannavaro clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. Fallen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head on it! Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Nice.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And he shoots!
Jeet.
He's got a goal!
बहुत बढ़िया रूई
They
कोस्टा
have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this
रूई
comes as
कोस्टा
no
यार तो बढ़िया
surprise.
बंदा है
The
भाई
fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vitinha. And he's quick to snatch it back. Makaleli. Vitinha driving forward. Rui Costa. And this is Forlan. And he's found the way past. Nicely spread. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
भाई क्या है यार इनकी टीम में तो कुछ नजर नहीं उठा पोगने लगा देखो ना आप कुछ है
Robertson is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Looking to play him in.
बढ़िया बढ़िया
Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Forlan. Big chance!
बहुत बढ़िया फॉरलन बहुत बढ़िया रही हुई कोस्टा
And the comeback is complete. That really is
बढ़िया कर
quite
रहे हो दोस्तों,
fabulous.
बहुत बढ़िया।
All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's burst through. It's Rui
Nice
Costa!
try.
Perez. Looking for a runner. Now this could be a chance. Fallen!
Nice.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third
क्लियर
corner of the
करते हैं
game.
डी में गोल आई तो फालतू के पंगे नहीं लेने भाई, बड़ी मुश्किल से तो हुए। ओ ज ज ज आई
Well, he
ले
got
भाई
rid
ले,
because he was under
यही
pressure.
करना बस यही।
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a
भाग
matter
जरूरी
of
कोस्टा, भाग जा,
sustaining the effort.
किसी के लिए मत ना रुके।
One-on-one! He's had a shot!
अरे भाई व्हाट इज दिस रूई यार,
And that is certainly
मतलब गोल
not
के
what he
सामने
had
से
in
बाहर मार
mind.
रहा है।
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers
कोई नहीं भाई,
forward.
कोई
You
नहीं।
can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Makaleli. And it's Belletti. To Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Messi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
यहीं से ले ले, यहीं से ले ले।
White hurtling down that right flank. Schneider.
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया।
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. Brilliantly cut out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he latch on to this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fallen! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rui Costa. And the shot! Oh, he's been... And another
अरे
try!
बहुत बढ़िया रूई कोस्टा यार, कमाल यार।
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think...
And there goes the final whistle.
मैच कुछ मतलब बंदा
Madrid
जब जीते
have
ना
been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.